This is some interesting stats. You know, you can take your muscle glycogen down by 15%. 6 seconds of sprinting takes it down a notch. At the end of a match, 90% of your glycogen gone. Thus, that window of replenishment, if you follow me. 90% of what you had's gone, you play in a match. There's an important window to replenish that 90%. You drink that Gatorade in that bar 2 hours after the match, you probably get 70, 65. You don't get it all because that window is gone. The body starts relying on fat production. They start to answer another way. So make sure you have the quick recovery if you can. If that's not in your budget, at least know what would be ideal as a coach. All right? Dirty high intensity, that's this. 30 seconds of work. It goes quick. So you got to replenish. You burn it, put it back in. Burn it, put it back in. Fats, low, they're good for low intensity, good for like aerobic activity. You can burn fat, not just glycogen. Okay? So there's the types, stored in the body, burned. Carbohydrates, 48 hours to refuel. You know, and so you got your best shot. You're not going to refuel all your glycogen in less than that. You play 2 matches in 2 days, you're going on the gas tank kind of half empty on that second day. You better use subs, or the other team has to have the same demand. So their game's brought down to the same, you know. That's the other thing. You play a match on Friday and you play a team on Saturday that didn't play on Friday. That's not totally a level playing field. But you could already be so good, not going to matter anyway. Or you could get your ass kicked and say, well, how fair is that? We played and you didn't. They don't schedule it like that, you know. Don't go for it.
When you start training high intensity,
yeah.
I bring it up on experience I have about the girls.
Okay,
Girls
good.
Between 14 and 60 years old.
Good. I need to know this.
They
I might have to coach girls. I might have to go girls.
They are high likely to get injury with the ACL. They turn the ACL. How you prevent those kind of injuries in your high intensity work?
Yeah. High intensity work on its own should not produce injury. It's a part of any training. Low intensity, somebody could fall over something and do their knee. However, prevent all injury. What's the basics?
Warm-up. Preparation. Warm-up.
Proper technique and all that. Warming up. Strength around all the joints. So muscular training. Flexibility. Making sure the range of motion around the joint is maximum. It's the same thing. You just got to make sure you do all you can. You can't completely prevent. If I go up and plant and cut and do my knee, that could have happened in any scenario. But how do you get them in good shape? Now somebody overweight, you know, that's carrying too much weight, you may have to say, hey, we got to work the strength. You know, we got to try to trim the body. That's going to be a sensitive issue with the ladies.
16-year-old girl? Well, no, and also, and also you have to, you know,